tough, gruff and loud. Jonah Jameson is a force to be reckoned with in the boardroom and on the front pages of the Daily Bugle. As the new paper's editor-in-chief, Jameson is a phenomenal thorn in the side of both Peter Parker and Spiderman. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing another pickup from Aliexpress, and as you can tell from the thumbnail, it is Jonah Jameson from the Spider-Man retro line, and I actually picked up this on Aliexpress for about £15, including post and packaging. You're probably looking at about £18 in total because you have to add tax on now. So in all, it's not a bad kind of thing. Obviously, it hasn't got the packaging and stuff there, and I think he's actually missing his alternative hands, but he comes with his newspaper. That's what I get from the actual pictures itself. So it comes in a jiffy bag, just like this. Not a very great packaging as the ones we had before. We have had ones with kind of like extra packaging around the outside. It's literally just a jiffy bag. Although now Aliexpress are kind of combining deliveries, so I had to wait a little bit longer for this because I actually bought some LEDs. So whether that's why they're lacking on the packaging on this one, because it was with another item itself. So what we're going to do, we're just going to open this up and just see what it looks like on the inside. So here he is. Just double check if there's no hands and stuff in there. No, it looks all fine. So obviously in a cellophane bag here, little zip tie, pop the figure, and we have a rolled up newspaper on here with the Daily Bugle. So yeah, not looking too bad. I mean, obviously with the Green Goblin we had to assemble him, but this guy is already assembled. I think looking pretty cool. Sculpt looks great. Just going to go and put him through some paces and poses, shall we say. Give him a little bit of run for his money. And we're seeing his mo for So here he is, out of the packet. We've been away taking his photos, and yeah, again, it's actually a really good bargain there from Aliexpress, especially if you miss out on these figures because they're so hard to get hold of. Whether you're an opener like me, obviously if you're in a packet kind of person, you're going to be paying those extortionate prices. But for me, I just want him on the shelf. I just want the character just to put on Instagram, take pictures and build up the collection. So the boxes actually do get thrown away straight after a review anyway. So yeah, here he is, looking pretty cool. He does actually come with just the one accessory, which is the Daily Bugle newspaper. And as you can see, we've already seen the print on there. But there's no other printing and stuff around on that part here. But apart from that, print is pretty crisp and nice. And that just pops into his open hand that you can have on there, and then, you know, have him just shouting off, getting him pictures of Spider-Man. So with that, we can actually take that off and actually go through his articulation, and the articulation for this guy isn't too bad. It's actually pretty good. It's a really nice figure, and I do think these are actually generating official Hasbro figures as well. I know Aliexpress, everyone thinks bootleg because of the Clone Troopers, but I really do think sometimes they do just get off the mill kind of factory kind of ports and stuff from here, because looking at these you can actually just see how crisp that paintwork is. But anyway, we're getting to his articulation. Left, right, he can look down this far, he can look up this far, which is absolutely fantastic. So if Spider-Man's crawling on that ceiling, he can pull up his hand like, ew. So also he has a little bit of a swagger in there, so you can get a bit of personality going away. He has a full rotation all the way around, and his arm comes up this far as well. He has rotation here at the bicep and a single elbow joint here, but the rotation as well at the elbow bend. We have rotation at the wrist, and it's also on a hinge. And then at the waist, he can swivel here. He can ab crunch down this far, but this is kind of a little bit sort of stiff, so you can only sort of ab crunch this far back. Leg wise, you can come up this far, forward, back, upper thigh rotation. we have a double knee joint here that comes right up to this part here, and a rocker and a pivot at the ankle. So again, the articulations there is really nice. These bits are slightly a little bit loose here, not too bad, and the arms is a bit loose, but they are stiff, if that makes sense. It's kind of nice to pose rather than really kind of struggling to get him into those sort of poses and situations. But we can actually look at his sculpt and paint applications, and as we already said about the head, the hair flying around with the grey around the back going up onto the black top, eyes and the moustache and the eyebrows and the mouth, there's no colour bleed there, all really done in good details with that snarling look of JJJ. Down to the tie, good sort of paint applications on there, again no colour bleeding, it looks really crisp. And we've got his waistcoat with the dark on the back, and then obviously with the little brooch part here. Normal rolled up shirt going down into his hands, belt, and then just standard trousers down into his brown shoes. So yeah, it's actually a really good figure, and it's, you know, it's good for that price. You know, I just want to sort of say, don't hesitate to buy off Aliexpress and stuff like that. That's why I kind of bring these ones here, just to say if you have missed out on that opportunity and you want those kind of iconic characters, then definitely go out there and get them while they are still there, because unfortunately with Aliexpress they're not always continuously there. They seem to have a big massive supply and then they disappear. So thank you once again for joining this one. Don't forget to comment down below. You can subscribe, ding the bell, follow me on Instagram, which is in the description down below. And until next time, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye!